segment where I take chat submissions of their behaviors and decide if they're a red flag, green flag, or somewhere in between a beige flag. So, this is the place where I get to judge your logic, dating choices, and sometimes even your sense of morality. But don't worry, I'm not here to judge you guys too harshly, unless you deserve it. The submissions will be displayed on screen. We will discuss the behavior, and then I will make my final decision. So, with that, let's begin, guys. Let's begin. All right. First one. In 3, 2, 1. I try Okay, stop. Okay, I tried matching profiles with my ex. Wait. I tried matching profiles with my ex, and when he had a girlfriend, to be honest, I was unaware at the time. When he had a girlfriend, bro. That's wait a minute. They were unaware, guys. So technically, if you really think about it, it's just, like, I would say that's like a beige flag because, they didn't know. They were unaware. So I'm gonna put a beige flag right there. Right there. I know it was the ex, but still, guys. Still. All right. Next one. I kind of simp for others despite dating someone. You what? I kind of simp for others despite dating someone? Like, hear me out. I wouldn't cheat. But bro, I'd still simp for Niyeko example even if I'm dating someone and it's normal. Make it normal. But that's so you mean to tell me that you are literally looking and oogling at other people while dating? Excuse me? I don't know, guys. No, red flag. Red flag. Next. I'm a big Niyeko fan. I would literally put your pic as my wallpaper, keyboard theme, room theme, bed theme. Yes, I might buy a body pillow as soon as possible. Body pillow as soon as possible? I don't know how I feel about that. Because if you have everything and you did not complete the collection, then that might be a red flag. So I think that's a red flag. Okay, fine, it's green. Thank you for supporting, I really appreciate it. Thank you. All right, let's go to the next one. I put big efforts to the person I know she hates. Wait. What? I put big efforts to the person I know. Oh, she hates me. Oh, I put big efforts to the person I know. She hates me. Oh. They put effort into someone who hates them? That's kind of a... Wait, what are you doing? Why are you wasting your time? Go do that to someone who's going to appreciate your efforts, okay? All right? That's a red flag. Next. Eats boiled hot dogs in ketchup, water, and orange juice? What? Okay, that's not the worst thing, guys. Some people eat pickles with peanut butter. Some people eat Takis with cream cheese. Orange juice, it's the acidity with the ketchup, guys. It's not that bad if you boil it. I mean, I never had it before, but it doesn't seem that bad, okay? It's the same thing with tamales and ketchup. If you really think about it, you got the protein and then you got the ketchup, the tartness. So I'm gonna say that's a beige flag. I think it's a beige flag. Okay, I gotcha. It's a crime? It's not a crime. All right, next one. Tried finding an identity of someone online. Bro, that is literally so bad. Who are you? That's crazy! Bro! Okay. We gotta move on. I'm a spicy Latina? Oh, wow. I wonder who this is. Wow. A spicy Latina? Oh no, guys. I heard when Latinas get very upset, they get upset, guys. They get upset. And I don't know. I heard about throwing. I heard you guys throw plates at them. You guys throw chanclas. You guys even throw like, a TV remote. Why are you calling us out? I think violence isn't the answer. So I'm gonna have to, wait, do I, I'm gonna pick, that's a gray area for me. I think, I honestly believe that it's gonna be a beige flag. Because violence isn't the answer, guys. All right, next. But it was warranted. Next! I have over 35 plus stuffed animals on my bed and they all have names. Well, that's cute. There's nothing wrong with that. I honestly think, I think that's cute. That's honestly a green flag to me. $35 plus names. I mean, like, you remember the names of your family members. You remember the names of your friends. And what if you have a lot of friends? Like, it's the same thing, but they're just not human or alive. But still, you know, I think it's cute. I had plushies. I would give them names when I was little. You know, I mean, like, if you're grown up now and still do it, I mean, nothing wrong with that, I think. All right, next. I would like to hold it while my parents uses the I would like to hold it while my parents uses the bathroom. You like to hold it in? Partner? Oh, I would like to hold it while my partner uses the... Oh. I didn't read that. Okay, let me reread it so I understand. I would like to hold it while my partner uses the bathroom. What are you holding? You like holding in? You like holding it in while your partner? I mean, there's nothing. I mean, taking turns. That's normal. Their pinch? They're holding their pin? Red! No kink shaming? Bro! They're using the bathroom! The bathroom! They chose beige? No. We need to have a talk here, guys. I don't think so. But like, how does it work? Bro, you can't even... Okay, without going into detail, let's just say the snake is very squiggly when you're using the bathroom. Okay? All right? You don't... How? But you can... Wait, you can't... Okay. Still, though. I still think that's bad. No. New poll. Hold Niyeko while he goes. What do you mean? Oh! Ew. Okay, I don't need your guys' help. All right, let's move on. Putting my cold hands and feet in my partner's shirt to warm. Oh, that's a... Wait a minute. Nah. No. I don't think so. Because if I was warm, right? And it's the middle of the night, right? Would I want to feel that? Would I want to feel ice cold hands on my skin in the middle of the night? I mean, for you, it's a green flag, I guess. So, I mean, I guess it's a green flag. You're an ice mage? No. Guys, I need body warmth too, okay? All right? Okay, moving on. I like taking pictures of my partner with them knowing or not. Wait, I like taking pictures of my partner with them knowing or not. Like they don't notice? Like without them knowing? But what if it's like those candid photos, is that the right term? Where they're like eating food and then you just take a picture of them? Or like they're writing a novel and you just take a nice photo of them? Like, is it like that or is it like something else? Because if it's that, then I think that's cute. But if it's weird, like you're doing it when they are like, I don't know, they're picking their nose or something. That's kind of messed up. It depends. I think it's going to be a beige flag. Because it depends on the context and situation. All right. I get attached too easily. A clingy partner. Red? You guys think red? I like people who have some individuality for sure. Like attached too easily, like rely on the other person at all times. I think that is honestly a red flag too. That's, yeah. Well, I mean, it's cute, but like if it can get like bad, right? I think if you rely on the other person way too much, then it's just like you know, that's too much. Right? Okay, we can all agree on that. All right, moving on to the next one. Okay, excuse me. Acts like the victim when they break up with you. What do you mean, like acts like the victim when they break up with you? Like, fine then. I guess I won't. Well, I don't know, guys. I don't think I've been in this situation. Can someone explain? Like, I'm breaking up with you. Fine then. I guess. Wow. Wait. I don't know, guys. Can someone explain? Could someone be guilty of this and tell me who did it? Like, what do you say? Because if the person breaks up with me and acts like they are the victim, I mean, I think it's a red flag for sure. Like, I honestly believe it's a red flag. They make it seem like you're the bad guy instead of them, and to say it's your fault, and they are breaking up with you. Oh. Well, for anyone who experiences this, I am so sorry you have to go through that, okay? All right, next. I always message quickly, even if the person who I message takes a while to respond back. Oh my gosh, you poor soul. I am so sorry that you have to go through that. To people who reply slowly, and especially the one letter answers too. I mean, if you honestly text me super quickly and reply to everything I say as fast as you can, I honestly believe that's a green flag. But it can get dangerous, because what if that also means you're being too clingy, huh? But in general, it's a green flag. Could mean that too. All right, next one. I'm low-key parasocial, so I pretend to be your best friend in C.AI. Next. Used to eat McDonald's chicken nuggies with a side cup of caramel. What? Why? Wait, Kate? That's you! No. I mean, we all have our weird food combinations. I think this is a beige flag. Caramel? Really? Okay, I know I eat tamales with ketchup, but come on, nuggies with caramel? That does not make any sense. Okay. It's good. You know what? We gotta do a segment where we try your weird combinations of food. All right, next. Sometimes I imagine, what if my partner was pregnant, but then remember that my parents are men? So I just think about male pregnant seahorses with my parents' hair on them. What? Sometimes I imagine, what if my partner was pregnant, but then remember that my partners are men. My partners are men. So I just think about male pregnant seahorses with my partner's hair on them. It says partners, right? Or parents. I don't... Pack it up, go back to the 3rd grade. Partner! Sometimes I imagine, what if my partner was pregnant, but then remember that my partner... Guys, am I reading this right? You want me to read it for you? Please, my brain, my 2 brain cells, I cannot read. My partners, is that an S? Sometimes I imagine, what if my partner was pregnant? But then remember that my partners are men. But then remember that my partners are men. Oh my gosh. My brain is now braining. So you have more than one partner? So I just think about male pregnant seahorses with my partner's hair. But then, guys, even if I can't read it, this sounds insane! Guys! This sounds insane! I don't know, okay? This one confuses me. Out of everything I read in my entire life. You know what? I'm gonna put a beige flag. I think a beige flag. Because you think about, what if your partner was pregnant, right? And then you think about pregnant male seahorses. They imagine all their male partners pregnant? I'm moving on to the next one. I make toxic doomed yaoi stories of my bully. You make toxic doomed yaoi I mean, that's one way to cope, I guess. You know what? It's not violence. It's okay. I think that's honestly a green flag. That's fine. We'll take it. Guys, it could be worse. It could be worse. All right, next. I view the first 3 dates as if they're job interviews. If I'm not impressed or at least curious about them after the 3rd, I break it off with them. I mean, yeah, I mean, nowadays, I feel like you should be picky because people just like, I feel like people just date, right? Just to date when they don't really take it seriously. And so if you are planning to spend the rest of your life with someone and find a potential partner, I think you should treat it as a job interview, because this is a person you're gonna have it to hold. And after the 3rd date, girl or guy, I would do it after the 1st. Okay? So I think this is gonna be a green flag. 3 is a lot, guys. 3? At least 2. Don't lower your standards. All right, next. Where's lingerie? Oh, where's laundry? I'm sorry. Where's... Stop! Okay. Where's lingerie? Every day to be prepared, plus it feels not. You wear lingerie? Even on the first dates? But they're not gonna see it on the first date, so why would you even? Why? Never say never? That's not that I think that is honestly a gray area. Why would you? Are they really that comfy? Does it really feel that nice? Wait, does it really feel that nice? I mean, I've never worn it before. Why would I ever wear it? I mean, I'm not gonna think about that. But like, is it really nice? It doesn't look nice. I feel like it looks itchy. Bro, it looks itchy. Try it? I'm not gonna try it. Sometimes it just gives you extra confidence. Wait, I want extra confidence. No. Okay. Next. I get on their nerves so they can get mad at me in hopes I get a punishment. You got some serious kinks, buddy. And I think that's a red flag. You know why? Because what if people really get offended and they get honestly angry at you, and then no one wins? Okay? All right. What if you were doing that to Caleb? He goes, "Pipsqueak, knock it off." This is why chat gets on your nerves, by the way. Is that why you guys always get on my nerves on purpose so that I can possibly give you a punishment? Excuse me? Why? We crave it. Now I know dang well not to do that. Not to... We listen and we don't judge. Oh yeah, right. We listen and we don't judge. Yeah. Thank you for the tier 1. I really appreciate it. Can we get some W's in the chat, please? That's a beige flag. Just because you are my community, and I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide. All right. I take pictures of them sleeping and then use them as reaction stickers. Bro, you are so evil. What if they have like their mouth open and they're drooling and then you use it as a sticker and then you send it to them? Bro, that's so mean. Bro. I think that's so messed up. I'm gonna say red flag. No. I wouldn't want that to happen to me. Green flag is crazy. Next. Still friends with ex. Now listen, guys. What if it, like, they just fell out of love and decided to become friends, right? Think about it. I mean, I would never. Personally, me, no, I would not. But there are situations where people decide to be out of love because, you know, after spending years together, they just decide to part ways, but they still want to be friends. So, yeah. But if you're dating someone, right? If you decide to date someone in the future and they said, you know, like the MC in Love and Leave Space, right? The MC goes, "Oh my gosh, Caleb, I love you so much." Well, Pipsqueak, if you love me so much, why do you still have Zane's number? Huh? Why do you still have Zane's number?
Oh, Caleb, stop! It's Zane. Zane just, I loved him, but you know, it's not like that anymore.
Really? Oh no. I think that could be a red flag, honestly. Alright, we're going to the next one. I think it depends on the context. If your current partner says no, you cannot be friends with your ex, I would feel very uncomfortable, and you still don't respect that, then yes, that is a red flag. But if you're not currently dating anyone and you are still friends with your ex, I think that's okay. I think that's fine. But that would be so weird. But oh well. T-Stone. Honestly, it's about boundaries of respect from all parties. Yes, I agree. Didn't confess to my crush. Liked him for 9 years and still liking him now. 9 years? Excuse me? The commitment. So what's stopping you? Like, you're gonna wait 10 years, 11, 12, 13, 14? What if they get with someone else? Huh? You really want to lose that? 9 years. Go. Dude, shoot your shot. Yes, shoot your shot. I know it's scary. What if they reject me? What if they don't like me back? Guys, if you like someone, confess to them, okay? Okay, you know what? Who am I to say anything? You know what? I was shy. I don't really confess. I've never confessed to anyone. Ever. So, I can't say anything. But, don't be like me. Don't be like me. Just tell them you like them. And it doesn't even have to be like that. You could just say, do you want to go out for some food? You know, he also likes me, but it's complicated. You poor thing. I think this is, I mean, it's a long time. I'm gonna say It's a green flag for commitment, maybe? But that's a long time. I think you should confess. You never know. But just know if you keep waiting, they might move on. Okay. Next, mentally notes people's preferences. Okay, mentally notes people's preferences and makes cards for them when they're down with quotes or meaningful messages. Oh, okay. That's so cute. That's so sweet. What the heck? That's honestly a green flag. Wait, do you do this for everyone? Like your friends, family, coworkers, schoolmates? You are a walking green flag. To whoever's put this, just know that you are probably the best friend that anyone could have. Best partner, best coworker, best family member. If you honestly take notes and remember everyone's preferences, that's really sweet. All right. When I speak to people, which is rarely because I'm an introvert, I usually tend to overshare by accident or tend to talk about dumb stuff I shouldn't be talking about. Or tend to talk about dumb stuff I shouldn't be talking about and then feel bad about it after. Oh my gosh. Let me give you my 2 cents. You don't have to take this, okay, with a grain of salt, but I know how this feels. I know how this feels. I used to overshare too and do that by accident. Or okay, just know it's not an accident, okay? It's not dumb. That's just you being yourself, okay? And yeah, sure, people might think you might talk a lot, but that's not your people. There are people who will understand you for who you are, okay? And you should talk about it because you are passionate about who you want to be or what you want to talk about. You have likes and dislikes just like anyone else, okay? All right? So do not feel bad about being yourself, okay? Take that from someone who's been an introvert and always thought about how other people thought of them for most of their life, okay? You will find your small circle of people, and even if it's small, that's okay. You don't need a lot of people to accept you for who you are, okay? But it's hard because you're always in your head, right? You're always thinking about the what ifs or what if I'm not good enough, your confidence level. But over time, just keep putting yourself out there. Keep talking to people. Don't overthink it and don't take it personally and you'll be fine. Okay? I don't think that's a red flag at all. I think that's a green flag. You're fine. All right. Next. I keep going back to my ex, and if I go back to her this time, it will be the 6th time. Six times? It would be the 6th time. They are your ex for a reason. I have done this too? My mod Jace! What are you doing? Bro! This is literally a red flag! Why are you going back to your ex? You broke up the first time, the second time, the third time, the fourth time. For a reason! I've done it 3 times. Look, I know you love them. I know you care about them. I know that you are still clinging on to the version of them that you once loved. But look, if they're not willing to change, they aren't willing to change. All right? But if they are willing to look within themselves and try to fix their mistakes, and that's what matters for sure. But I commend for each and every one of you guys for holding strong. You guys just love hard. And there's nothing wrong with that. So, you guys deserve better. For sure. No one changes that easily. Yeah, it's no one likes feeling uncomfortable. For sure. Okay. Thank you for the 100 bits. I really appreciate it. Thank you. When making an iced caramel coffee, there's more cream, caramel syrup, caramel drizzle, and whipped cream than coffee. And the drink is extra large? Bro, do you even like coffee at this point? You don't like coffee. You like sugar. You love sugar. I'm a sweet tooth, okay? I like sweets as much as the next person, as much as you do, but you don't like coffee. You just like the sweets. Like sugar on my tongue. Don't even get me started, guys. All right. I don't think this is a red flag. I think it's a beige flag because you are allowed to like what you like. So, but still, I don't think you like coffee. All right, next. I put her first before everything. Oh, we gotta be careful. Dang, I have to answer this one. What do you mean by put her first? Like you do everything for her and you don't value yourself and you're willing to like simp status basically? Like you're a simp? Or you care about her that you're willing to go through the ends of the earth for her or him? It depends. I think this is a beige flag because it depends on the context. Because if you do everything for her and don't do anything for yourself, then you know you kind of lose your own individuality, and then you're just like honestly just do everything for her. But if you just care about her, I don't know. Or what if it's not even your partner? What if it's someone you like? Or your kids? Oh. See, that's a beige flag then, because it just depends. Yeah, okay. I cheer for their success even when I'm not a part of it. Aww. That's a green flag. I think that's so sweet. You're rooting for other people? What if it's like the situation? What if you're that person that likes someone and who hasn't confessed to the person you like, right? And then they ended up getting with someone else and then you cheer for their success. Oh, that's so sad. Why did I make it sad? All right, next. I get jealous when they hang out with their friends. Oh. Yeah. It depends, right? Actually, it's kind of bad. How jealous are we talking about? Yeah. Cause like, imagine being with someone and then they get jealous, like so jealous that it makes you feel uncomfortable that you're hanging out with people, your friends. I think, yeah, actually, I know. So I used to have a coworker that was like that. Their partner never wanted them to do anything. Never wanted them to hang out. Oh my gosh, wait, that is a huge red flag. Yeah. Yeah, she would get jealous. Wait! Isn't Caleb like that? Guys? Do we need to talk? Yeah, I forgot about that. That's an exception. Oh, so as long as he has muscles and he's cute and calls you Pipsqueak, it's okay? Okay, noted. All right. I make them guess what's wrong instead of saying it. Oh. I feel like this is a guy thing. I feel like us guys do this a lot. I think. Girls do it too. Like, there are a lot of people who don't say what's wrong and they expect the other person to read your mind, is what I'm saying. But I knew a lot of guys. I mean, I'm pretty guilty of that too, honestly. Like growing up, I would expect people to know like what is wrong instead of just saying it out loud and communicate. So I am guilty of that for sure. And don't feel good about it, but what matters is that you change the way you are now. Girls do it too, for sure. Okay. I think this is a red flag for sure. Cause I am guilty of this. I always want people to know what I'm always thinking and just assume that like what is wrong with me instead of just telling. I don't say enough of like what's going on in my head. But yeah. Oh my gosh, Neo, thank you for the donation. I really appreciate that. Can we get some doggies in the chat, please? Yeah, I know. You shouldn't expect anyone to read your mind. You need to communicate that because that is a key to a good, healthy relationship with your friends, family, partner. So yeah. Okay. Next. I reply late I reply late just to look hard to get. You reply, okay, so I reply late just to look hard to get. Wait, I'm trying to understand this. So you're talking about like if you were like interested in someone, right? Like you're trying to date someone, but you reply late on like text messages, right? Just to look hard to get? Bro, isn't that called manipulation? That's a red flag. You're literally manipulating them. What the? Get out of here. What do you mean? No. You're scorching hot, buddy. You're redder than an extra powdered talkie stick. Oh my gosh. Moving on. One time I helped my friend slash her ex's tires. Bro. He treated me like poop, so it's justified? Bro, that's like an $800 to $1,000 fix. What did they do for you to be so mad? Like, what, did they cheat on you? If they cheated on you, okay, fine, okay, but that's crazy. That's crazy. It depends on the context. I'm gonna say that's a that's a beige flag. Okay, you could have just like left. You didn't need to do that, all right? Well deserved. Not you guys advocating for, what is this called? What is this called? What's the term? Arson? I don't know. Vandalism? Arson is fire? Well, what if it went on fire? What if the car he's driving or her crashed and they didn't notice and then the car went on fire? And it's crazy. Oh, and okay. Moving on. I flirt with people without having the intention to date them. Why do you do that? Why would you flirt with someone without the intention to date them? Some people do it. That's crazy. That is honestly a red flag. Why would you flirt? You're leading them on, and then what if they get the wrong impression? And then they ask you out and you're like, whoa, I'm not trying to date you or anything. But you gave them signals. Yeah. I wouldn't do this unless I'm interested. Oh no. Wait a minute. Am I a red flag? Because I do that on stream. No, that's different, guys. It's different. It's for the entertainment, okay? All right. No, it's not. Well, Snowball, you're kind of bad at flirting. Okay, fine. Fair. If anyone dares to touch him and talk bad to him, they will disappear to never be found again. His every move and steps are measured and calculated and recorded. Talk about yandere vibes. Whoever you are, I think you are a red flag. Please stay away from me. I'm scared. I didn't know we had a yandere in the community. You guys are crazy. The AI girlfriend? Guys, that's... No. This is someone in real life here. This is not them. We don't trust. What if you're him? Me? You really think I would say that? You really think I would say, if anyone lays a finger on you, I will make sure they disappear. Every move is calculated. No! All right. When you both agree to share locations 24/7 and know when your partner arrives or leaves the house. No, I think that's... Okay. I think it's a green flag if you both agree, for sure. So, you both agree. But if one doesn't agree, and the other one does agree, then it's a red flag because then the other person would feel uncomfortable. But wait, what if they don't want them knowing their location because they're up to something bad? Oh wait, it could be that too. It depends. But in this context, it says both agree. And I think the reason why it's good when you both agree is because what if something happens to the partner? What if they're in danger? You gotta know where they're at, right? Okay, so that makes sense. I haven't told my fiance about my otome boyfriend yet, even though he unknowingly projects some of the same traits. You didn't tell them about love in deep space? Why? Why didn't you tell them? Huh? And you're still currently doing this. Tell them no. For those of you who don't know what otome means, it's a romance game. So they are playing a romance game with their boyfriend in it, aka Love in Deep Space, which I'm assuming it's that. Because it's a pretty popular one right now, or for the past 2 years. Are you afraid what your partner might think? Your boyfriend? I think they shouldn't get angry, for one. I think this is, I mean, I wouldn't say it's a green flag. I don't know, actually. I think it's a beige flag. I don't know. I honestly don't know. But I think you should tell your boyfriend. Okay, next. I hate the concept of marriage and dependency on a man because no matter what achievement or pedestal I am in life, my achievements will be belittled by saying that, oh, you should have had kids and get settled. What? Wait. What? I hate the concept of marriage and dependency on a man because no matter what achievement or a pedestal I am in life, my achievements will be belittled by saying that, oh, you should have kids and get settled. This is like kind of like okay, I don't know if it's a red or green flag because there are... She doesn't want a man to dampen her achievements in life. Like being diluted by being a wife and mother instead of being an accomplished independent woman. Oh. Okay. I see. Well, I think it's tricky because there are women out there who do want that. But for this, I mean, you do you. Yeah, I mean, if you want to be an independent person, right? You want to be a strong, independent person, then yeah, I think that's a green flag. Beige? I mean, but it depends on how you look at it at life. Like, do you look down upon people who, like women who do want that sort of life? Who do want, to be a wife and a mother? But I understand where you're coming from. I'm gonna say a beige flag. Just because it depends on the context. Okay. Being passive, I don't think that's a concept of marriage. More like people make it that concept. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. Being passive aggressive, especially when you're hangry. Oh my gosh. I get angsty too. Okay. I'm a little, sarcastic when I'm hangry. Yeah, sorry. I apologize, but you know, sometimes I take a long time to get hungry, okay? It takes a long time for me to get hungry, but when I am hungry, I'm hungry, okay? Okay, fine. It's a red flag, okay? It's a red flag. All right. I just, you know, I like to eat, all right? Don't like, you know, like, oh, okay, at least I'm not one of those people who like orders something and then like I would ask you if you want anything and then get upset when like I get the food and then you take some of the food. I don't care if you take some of the food, okay? I'm the kind of person that's like, you want some? Do you want half? Even if you say no and you want some later, I will go, okay, fine, let's have half. You can have half. You changed your mind. Okay? All right. Because I know a lot of people who get upset when they don't want to share. Okay. I'm not responsible with money when it comes to Niyeko. Oh, shoots. Well, I know you do it for me, but it's so bad. You need to be responsible. I see no guys. This goes for anything. Gacha games, festivals, your favorite video game, you know, like your favorite pastime, spending money on like a hobby, entertainment. But this is the context is for me though. Do I say it's a green flag? No. That's, I don't know, guys. I don't know. You wrote this one? I think it's a beige flag. No. It's a red flag. It's a beige flag. It's a red flag. It's a beige flag. It's a red flag. It's a beige flag. It's a red flag. It's green. Look, this doesn't help when I'm Niyeko, okay? Oh no, my morals. I know it's for me, but then you shouldn't because you need to be responsible. Oh my gosh. Ah, my brain. Ah, my brain. Make it stop. Make it stop, please. Okay. I'm gonna say green for you guys. I'm gonna say green. Green for money. Yeah, guys. I don't know how I feel about this one. Okay. I ghost people and give them the silent treatment when I'm upset. When I'm upset with them instead of communicating. Oh, you're one of those. You do realize you stress them the heck out when you do that? That it could be honestly traumatizing. You used to do that? Ariel? Guys, I have to say that's a red flag because I actually, oh my gosh. I have experienced this before. Yeah. I was so stressed out. Actually. I've dealt with people like that. That is not fun. It is not fun. You used to, not anymore. Well, it's good. It's good that you don't do that anymore, guys. You've dated? No, guys, I'm not talking about dating. I'm talking about... Okay, to give context, I'm talking about like a best friend that I used to be friends with, but not anymore. Not their friend anymore. We're not friends. All right. Moving on. Okay. I love gambling in gacha games, blind boxes, and photo cards. What is a blind box? Blind boxes. Oh, it's like a gacha thing for merch. Oh. I think it's a beige flag. Wait. No, it's a beige flag because honestly, if that's your hobby, you do you. But if the rent is due and you have not paid it and you're spending it on gacha games trying to get your waifu or husbando, then it is a red flag. But if you have everything paid off, then sure. Sure. All right, next. I still goon over my ex. That is honestly the nastiest thing I have heard today. Red. Why? Why this emoji? Hear them out? Okay, I'll hear you out. Why? Because honestly, that would gross me out. What if your ex is Silas? No comment. Moving on. I like to smell a feet. Excuse me. We're gonna go red flag for that. I'm not gonna even entertain that. Next one. Put the little motor thing, mini electric hobby in toy cars in my mouth. I don't know why it tasted good. Oh, are you talking about the wind-up cars that you would like retract back and then it would go? You know what? I did that as a kid too. And you know what? I don't think it tasted bad. You're right. You're right. As a kid, guys. I think I did that as a kid too. I think, you know what? I'm gonna say it, guys, I was a kid, all right? Okay, I'm gonna say that's a beige flag. I mean, if you do it now, then yeah, that's kind of, you know, but you guys never tasted a toy car before? It doesn't taste that bad, all right? I love the taste of metal. See? Mod Rosie knows. I haven't. Look. Look. You guys taste weird things too. You guys be licking the monkey bars at the playground when you're a kid, right? Some of you guys do that. I don't. But you think that's okay? No, you didn't? Okay, maybe I went to a weird school. Okay, but that's besides the point. Let's move on. Let's move on. What? Rosie, now it makes sense why you're a Caleb girly. Ew. Yeah, I did the flag. I think. Yeah. I think. I'm gonna say beige, just in case. All right. Refuse to go easy on kids while playing games unless it's like a toddler / baby. Oh. You know what? Me too. I don't even care. Oh my gosh. It's fine. They call us Unk. We destroy them in the game. All right? Fair. It's fair. They gotta learn a lesson, buddy. It's a green flag. Greener than the grass. All right. Next. I think my cat is really handsome and I wish he magically turns into a human. What the heck are you? Why? That's a cat. That's your pet. When I get a pet, I feel like that's like my child, right? My baby. Oh, it's so weird hearing me say baby. That's like, oh no. But some people think differently, so I don't know. Maybe there are people out there who get pets and don't think they're like their, you know, their daughter or son. So, I mean, if you're like that, then I don't know. This is weird. I'm a red. Okay, I'm sorry. This is weird. Let's go to the next one. French kissed on the first date. How hungry were you? On the first date? You're guilty of this? Guys, what do you mean you're guilty of this? What do you mean? What do you mean? Bro, again in the past? Look, okay, you know what? What if you were really lonely, you didn't care? Sure. Or maybe you're just like really into them. What if you like were talking for like a year, long distance, and then you couldn't wait, and then boom! I mean, it's not hurting. I mean, if the other person wants to, then, you know, by all means, then I guess it's fine. But I'm gonna say beige. If you were my date, I would do it with you, Niyeko. Okay, I'm next one. I text a guy I have complicated feelings for when I'm ovulating. I text a guy I have complicated feelings for when I'm... Wait a minute. Do you do... When you're ovulating, you do You literally text him whenever you're, bro. You're doing the dirty steed when to a complicated guy. No. That's a red flag. Okay, you don't do that. All right, you can do other things, but just don't do that. All right. You can do other things. Okay, you just don't do that. It better not be an ex, because that would be even worse. Oh my gosh, you guys are crazy. Kisses Niyeko on screen when sad? I mean, valid. I would kiss myself too if I saw myself on the screen. I'm gonna say that's a green flag. All right. Moving on. Slapping my boyfriend's yacht. What? No. What is this? Who is that? Me? Ew, why do I look so scary? I mean, if consent is involved, sure. But no, guys, this is weird because I don't want anyone slapping my yacht if I'm doing the dishes or if I'm like brushing my teeth. I don't know. Wait a minute. So any other time? You know what? I think it's a green flag. Okay. You know why? Because actually, no, it's not a green flag. Unless it's with me, myself. I would slap my own cheeks, actually. So then it would be a green flag. Then do it for proof? I mean... No! Absolutely not. You guys are nasty. Alright. Come on. So you were lying? Oh my gosh. There. I did it. So that means green flag. Us next, guys. Stop. Wait, is that the last one? Is that the last one? Oh. How do you want me to add this? Okay. Oh. Boom. Boom. There we go. I guess that's it. I thought there were, yeah, that's it, guys. All right, that concludes everything, guys, and that's a wrap for the segment. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys for submitting your behaviors and deciding which one is a red flag or green flag on your end and my end. So, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for submitting. And if you guys ever want a part 2, if you guys are watching on the YT platform, if this can get, I don't know, 2K likes on the live, I might do a part 2. So yeah, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later. Also, we do have a Discord community if you'd like to join, !point Discord, or go to discord.gg/Niyeko and make sure you read the rules and click on the snowflake. I will see you guys later. Everyone say goodbye to YT. Bye everyone. Bye 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 bye. Thank you.